Good morning. This is Dr. Kaja Magdoom. I'm working as an assistant professor in the PG and Research Department of Zoology, C. Abdul Hakim College, Autonomous, Melvisharam, Ranibet District. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction of the world of insects. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction of the world of insects. The insects bound in all habitats, water, land and air. Most of them are free living in nature, but some are parasitic on animals and plants. A few are colonial and social insects. The class Insecta is the largest class of animal kingdom. Nearly 53% of the animal kingdom is contributed only on insects in terms of biodiversity. Every fifth organism on this earth is an insect. And we go for general characteristics of the class Insecta. And we go for general characteristics of the class Insecta. Some characteristics of insects are the body is usually divided into three distinct regions: the head, thorax and the abdomen. The head is comprised of one pair of antennae, which is olfactory, and one pair of compound eyes and many simple eyes called ocelli, and the mouth parts variously modified for piercing and sucking and siphoning, sponging, biting and chewing types. The thorax region, which is subdivided into three segments, each segment with a pair of legs, two pair of wings on meso and metathorax region, which is attached on that region, and the abdomen, which is consists of 11 or fewer segments with appendages except a pair of anal cerci and the last segment. The genital openings at the posterior end of the abdomen. We are going to classify the insects into so many orders. The class Insecta is divided into two subclasses, which is Pterygota, which is primitive wingless insects, and Pterygota, winged and secondarily wingless insects. The subclass Pterygota is divided into two subdivisions, which is Exopterygota, which is insects with simple metamorphosis without pupal stage. Endopterygota is insects with a complete metamorphosis including a pupal stage. Some of the classes which are Apterygota, Exopterygota and Thysanura is the type of insects which are wingless insects. Example is silverfish, soft-bodied and no wings present in this, and the body covered with silver scales, hence silverfish chewing mouth parts and feeding on the starch, mostly found in the books and paper material. Metamorphosis is absent in this case. And the importance of the second common insect characteristics is comes under the Columbola, which is including in the springtails, soft-bodied insect which has no wings are present. Chewing type of mouth parts are found, and decaying plants and fungi are they are capable to eat, and the furcula present in the end of the abdomen and the head leaping like the spring. Which is metamorphosis also absent in this case. And the order Orthoptera. Order Orthoptera including crickets and the house crickets and the locusts. The four wings are leathery called tegmina, and the hind wings thin-veiled, and the chewing type of mouth parts found in this form. That's why it is herbivorous. Usually it's found in the crops. Metamorphosis is gradually present, which is emerging from the egg, nymph and adult. and the metalegs enlarged for jumping mode of life. The third one is Dictyoptera. Dictyoptera is also found in our kitchen, including cockroach and mantis shrimps. The forewings are leathery called tegmina, hind wings thin-veiled and chewing type of mouthparts, which are highly carnivorous and omnivorous, which feed on both herbal forms and as well as the animal forms. That's why we called as omnivorous, which both type of vegetarian and non-vegetarian feeder. The metamorphosis is gradually found in this thing, and prolegs large, which is for grasping, is found in the mantis shrimps, which shown in this picture. And the fourth one is Phasmida. Phasmidan order you might have seen in your gardens is stick insects and the leaf insects. The body is modified into the mimic. It's mimicking and camouflage in nature under the leaves and on the leaves. It's mimic like leaves. Forewings are leathery, hind wings are thin, mouthparts are modified into chewing type of mouthparts, mostly herbivorous forms. Metamorphosis is gradually found in this form. And the fifth one is Dermoptera, including earwigs, which forewings are short, leathery, veinless, hind wings are large, semicolor, radially veined, mouthparts are chewing type of mouthparts, and mostly it's feeding on the insects. Metamorphosis gradual, and circe is unjoined and forms forceps on the hind part of the bird. And sixth one is Placoptera. Placopteran orders are including stoneflies. Now you've seen in this picture, the hind wings is thin, broad, and chewing mouthparts are found in this form, and it just mainly feed on insects. Incomplete metamorphosis found in this form, which is emerging from egg, naiad, and adult. This is the incomplete metamorphosis. The seventh one is Isoptera. Isopteran orders including termites, and both wings and thin or veiled forms, which are having a chewing type of mouthparts, which is feed on vegetations, woods, and debris. Gradual metamorphosis found in this form. And eighth one is we going to see Ephemeroptera, including mayflies, which is mostly adapted on the large water bodies, ponds, lakes, like that. Chewing type of mouthparts, which is found in this form. Naiad feed on green vegetations. Mostly it's depending on the green vegetations. Metamorphosis is incomplete in this form. Abdomen has a very long, and 2 or 3 terminal filaments are found in this form. The ninth one is Malophaga, which is biting lice, and the wings are absent in this case. Eyes are reduced for poor visibility. Chewing type of mouthparts found in this. It usually feeds on fragments and the feathers. Metamorphosis gradually. And the Anopleura including sucking lice. In this case also wings are absent. Piercing and the sucking mouthparts. Metamorphosis is gradual. Tarsi and one joined with a single grasping claws for capturing its prey. The Hemipterans including bugs and its allies. Piercing and the sucking type of mouthparts are found. Mostly it's having the beak, large compound eyes, basal portion of the forewings, which is thick, and apex is thinner and transparent. Gradual metamorphosis found in this case. The Hemipteran orders are subdivided into Homoptera. including cicadas, aphids, scale insects, membranes of forewings, uh, or typically translucent. Beaks arises from posterior portion of the head. Head has tentorium. Usually it's feed on plants. Mostly leaves is associated with the leaves. And another suborder in this Hemipteran case is Heteroptera, which is including bugs. Base of front wings are thickened and the apex is membranous. Beak arises from the front end of the head, and the head without tentorium. Many are predaceous, mostly predatory feeding habitat found in this case. And the third one is Neoptera, including ant lions, lacewings, alderflies, look like dragonflies but have knobbed antenna. The wings are thin and alike, having many veins and cross lines found in their wings. Chewing type of mouthparts found in this form, mostly predaceous. The complete metamorphosis found in this case, which is emerging from egg, larvae, pupae, and adult. Next order is Coleoptera, including beetles and the weevils. Large prothorax regions are found. Four wings are thick and veinless, called elytra. Elytra is the wingless forms. Wings are not divided into veinless things are found in their forewings. And the chewing mouthparts and the feed on plant and the grains. Metamorphosis incomplete in this case also. Then the next order is Hymenoptera. Hymenopteran including bees, wasp, ant, and the first abdominal segment is fused with the thorax, and the next two segments are constricted to form a narrow pedicel wings, which is thin, locked during flight with hamuli. Chewing, lapping, sucking mouthparts are found in this case. Metamorphosis is also complete in this case. Then we go for Diptera, including flies, mosquitoes, which are found in our house. Four wings are veined, membranous and transparent in nature. Hind wings are reduced to small knobs. Halters, which are mouthparts are sponging and piercing, mostly sucking types, and the metamorphosis complete in this case. Then the final and foremost final order is Lepidopteran. Lepidopterans are very beautiful, which is including butterflies and the moths. Body soft, covered with the scales. Modified CT are found in this case. Antenna long, tapering, which is found in the moths, and the knobbed antenna are found in the butterflies. Both wings membranous and covered with powdery scales. And the mouthparts are siphoning type of mouthparts in adult, and the chewing type of mouthparts in metamorphosis stage of its caterpillars. Metamorphosis are complete in this case. The final order is the Siphonoptera, including ectoparasitic fleas, body laterally compressed, antenna short, compound eyes are present, ocelli present, wings are absent, and the mouthparts are piercing, and the sucking type of metamorphosis is the complete form of metamorphosis found in this thing. Okay, we are going to complete in this session. Thank you.